What's going on, traders? This is the weekly outlook video for the first week of May. So we're going from Sunday into the 28th into Monday. And then May 1st is Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo on next Sunday. So let's get right into it. This past week, we had a pretty big setting up of the dollar. I'll get into that here in a second. But if we go through some of the data, not a massive week this week, although we do have some PMIs, and then of course the Fed. So other than this, it's kind of light. But then, well, let me rephrase that: the first half of the week, and then the second half of the week, we get into PMI data, and then of course the banger NFP. So second half of the week is going to be crazy. First half of the week is going to be a big setup, in my opinion, for what is going to be playing out the rest of the week. So if we take a look at some of these dollar pairs, so I'm talking about this in some videos I sent out last week. I'm starting out the week in a short on GBP USD. So, my strategy and the setups, I'm looking to identify a longer term trend on a daily, 2-day time frame, and then get in on the pullbacks within the trend. So this is exactly what's going on here, and this is going to be a setup, hopefully, that we see some follow through, maybe before Jerome Powell and the Fed and the big I don't want to say insanity, but the volatility around NFP and everything else. But you can see all of these dollar pairs, Euro USD, NZD USD. I'm actually in some shorts as well. Got into a little bit of drawdown. So this big candle was GBP USD, and then one last push up, and it looks like price is rolling over. So if we go to the dollar index here, and it's interesting, if you can go out here onto a daily time frame, and I'll remove the moving averages, and you can see this is, to me, I would say that this looks kind of like a bear flag. So we got a little flag pattern here, right? So move this up, boom. So you can see price has really broken out, and of course this is the dollar index, right? So here is, and so if this were to pan out, this whole little flag pattern that we got here, and we are right at the precipice of breaking out, and if we break out higher, and from a technical standpoint, it looks like, if we break these highs right here, then I think this is going to be serious strength for the dollar. So this is what I'm going to be looking to play going into the upcoming week. We have the Fed. I mean, until Wednesday, it's really just, from a technical standpoint, really like dollar strength. All that could change depending on what Jerome Powell decides to do Wednesday, and then the follow through in the market setting up for Friday NFP. So it's going to be a crazy week. We got Trade Locker dropping. It's going to be huge for us. So let's absolutely crush it, guys. See y'all in the market. See you in our Discord. Let's get it. Peace.